Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Thursday morning, the 30th day of November, 2023. The last day of November. Start December tomorrow, and we get to start getting into some rain and snow. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office, and I just checked my YouTube settings, and this is the 200th episode of the morning briefing. 200. Yeah, we're going to have a party later here in the home weather office. Yeah. As I look out the window of the home weather office, sun, clouds, that's the way today is going to go. And as we go through the day, especially this afternoon, there's a chance we're going to see a little bit of snow in the Sierra. Not much, but maybe just enough to be annoying that we could have chain controls up on Donner Summit and Echo Summit on Interstate 80 and Highway 50. Like I said, it's not going to be very much. And for the foothills in the valley, there may be a sprinkle here and there. Yeah, this is just not what we want to see at this time of year when you just want to get some real rain and snow. So here's how everything looks from above. This is a rather indicative of, I think, the way the day is going to go. We have a lot of clearing in the valley, so you see a good amount of sunshine, but the farther east you go, the more clouds you have. And from Plumas County and through Placer County and through Tuolumne County, the west slope is going to stay somewhat cloudy during the day today, while the valley will be in and out of clouds. And then it's this line of clouds out here that will eventually slide into the area this afternoon and this evening to bring us that chance of rain and snow. So yeah, if you're going to be in Napa County or Solano County, you'll see more sunshine than you will if you're, let's say, in El Dorado County. So let me show you the HRRR for the precipitation. This is the 15Z run. This is early afternoon. And then as we go through the afternoon, this is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3, 4. This model is a little bit slower than some of the other models, but there's that line right there. And as we head into the evening hours, it does show some showers in Butte County, some light snow into Plumas County, and then some light snow along Interstate 80. This is around 7 o'clock tonight. Like I said, this model is a little bit slower than the others. And then this is tonight around 10 o'clock. There's maybe a shower in Sacramento County and San Joaquin County, as well as some light snow in the Sierra. And then as we go through the night, all of that will dissipate. So, like I said, this is the HRRR version of it. Yeah, it's a little bit slower. Let me show you the way the NAM shows this. So the NAM at 1 o'clock in the afternoon is already showing some snow showers in the Sierra. And then here's the chance of showers in the valley at 7 o'clock. Sprinkles, really, snow in the mountains. And while the snow looks impressive here, we're looking at a couple of inches. But again, we can't rule out the chance that we could have chain controls on the highways tonight, likely, let's say, as early as 4 in the afternoon and maybe, through the night. But then this model, this is 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday. And our area is now clear, and look at where the activity stays. It stays off to our north. It brings occasional snow flurries to Lassen County on Friday night, but really nothing for our area. And that's the trend we're going to see, is all the activity staying to our north. This is getting all the way into the day on Sunday. And the weather system's going by just close enough to our area that we see clouds, and yeah, there may be a sprinkle here and there, but, for travel and for doing anything in the valley, it's going to be just fine. So let me show you one of the reasons why. I'll show you the precipitable water out here in the Pacific. So for orientation, for those of you that have not seen this before, California is here, Alaska is up here, there's the Aleutians. And so what we're looking at is the water content out here in the Pacific, and it streams along in these little narrow bands generally. And it's these areas highlighted in the bluer colors that are wetter. These brown colors are very dry, so not much water in the atmosphere. And so this is in our area now with the light snow and showers that we're expecting. You can see there isn't much water in the atmosphere, so that's one reason. The other reason we're not going to get much snow is the dynamics are pretty poor. And then as we head into early next week, this is actually Sunday, a nice area of moisture, but look at where it's heading. It's all heading into the north. You can see the circulation here. There's a big high right in here. We have clouds. But for California, we don't see anything in the way of rain. Then as we head into early next week, this is Monday night, another good surge heading into the northwest. We see some clouds, but as long as that big high is around, we stay pretty mild. And then that line begins to fall apart and we stay dry. And then we get all the way into next weekend and the same pattern evolves. A big high here and everything goes up to our north, leaving us relatively dry. Now, embedded in that, there may be a light shower that goes by. So I'm not saying that the next week is going to be completely dry in the valley, but we certainly don't see anything significant coming our way. You don't see anything that's even going to give us a quarter of an inch of rain or more than a couple of inches of snow. And now that we're turning the corner into the month of December, it really is time to start getting into the rain and snow. So I think we're getting into the classification of calling this a late start to the season. But a late start doesn't mean that the rest of the season is going to go this way. But I think that after a relatively dry November and a dry start to the month of December, that we can start calling this a dry start or a slow start to a rain and snow season. So that's everything I've got for you this morning. It is Thursday, which means that at 8 o'clock tonight, there will be a live chat on Facebook. And also this afternoon and this evening, I'll be in my suit and tie and in the studio at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. So that's what I've got for you this morning. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.